Welcome to Burning Bright, a weekly podcast presenting poetry and prose from Passenger. Hi, Happy New Year. Happy return to normal life after the excitement of the holidays. In addition to celebrating Christmas and Hanukkah and Beethoven's birthday and New Year's and so much more, I also celebrated my birthday a few days ago. It's never too late to send a card, by the way. And of course, it made me think about birthdays. How, when you're little, a birthday means presents. And when you're a little older, it means getting your driver's license or being able to vote or being able to drink. And then you get to a point where your birthday means a time to reflect on where you've been and where you're going. So on this edition of Burning Bright, 4 reflective poems. Jean Nordhaus said, "I was in the process of giving away my husband's clothing after his death, when I came upon his ties hanging on the back of his closet door. It set me thinking about men and work, and how important it was for men of his generation to learn how to properly tie a tie." Here's Jean's poem, Elegy for the Ties. The ties make me sad, little flags of patterned silk hung in tidy rows, stripes, chevrons, paisleys, fleur-de-lis, bright lilies of the field. I stuff them down in the black bag with the dark tweeds and herringbones, pinstripes and gabardines. Ruthless, I am ruthless. Perhaps these woolens in winters to come will warm the legs of a living man walking the streets, with a cast in his eye, a wild song on his lips. November, dear fallen world, all color gone. Dead leaves pile along the curb to scatter in the wind. The lilies neither toil nor spin. Now who will loop the narrow end over and under the wide in that learned ritual of manhood? Who will smooth and snug the knot, so the short end lies lightly behind the long? Elegy for the Ties, Jean Nordhaus, from Passenger's Winter 2022 issue. David Galloway said that in the Samagrello region of the country of Georgia, they make wine in large clay vessels called kvevri, and that when cleaning the kvevri, a man must sing to show he has not been overcome by the fumes of past wine. That led David to write this next poem, Samagrello. The man climbs into the 1-ton kvevri to clean its baked clay innards, sunken earth cold. Not a single microbe can remain to spoil the next crop. Fumes of wines past rise to choke him, which is why he sings. They all sing. One rule besides the rule that man must do this task. Singing must leak from an open circle in the grass, like keening laments from the underworld, unceasing, showing in every quavering note that you still breathe. If only we lived each day thus, somewhere between silken music and heart-wrenching toil, between sweet wine and salt sweat. Perhaps we always have, but never noticed until now. Perhaps we always have, but never tried it singing. David Galloway's poem, Samagrello, from Passenger's Winter 2024 issue. Back to the Winter 2022 issue. Naomi Thiers said she wrote this next poem for a woman who recently had to move into assisted living, and hoped that even as the woman might be feeling constrained and frightened in that new environment, that she's able to find small things of beauty and freshness. Here's Naomi's poem, A Wish for M.H. I hope there are sips of beauty in your days, cupfuls even. Scarlet flowers in the courtyard of the home, hummingbird flash at your window, shimmer of someone's robe, or even in the labyrinths of your mind crawls, memories of being a girl in China. Beauty wherever you can find it, take it, Mi Feng. Block out the reality. Your assigned metal bed, the beige lobby, snap your thread to the world if you must. Have beauty. Resist. A Wish for M.H., Naomi Thiers. Jaque Reed said, "Old age gives me a chance to explore who I have been, who I am, and perhaps, in the brief time left, who I am becoming." Here's Jaque's poem, Rivers Are Forever. Down the river, the small boat putters ahead into yesterday. Half-submerged roots of ancient fallen trees make filigreed gates into the future. Water lilies spread out from the banks, leaving a narrow center pathway for slow-moving travelers heading from one part of the past to another. There is no now, it is all now. A log is lined with disinterested turtles. A pointed stick of driftwood sharply turns its head and flaps away without a sound. Heron. A stand of hemlock nods in recognition. For no reason I hum to myself, "Mary had a little lamb." It is grand to have no particular reason, no particular destination. Just one splendid circle of primeval being, following the current into forever. From Passenger issue 76, the Winter 24 issue, Jaque Reed's poem, Rivers Are Forever. Belated happy birthday to my birthday twins, Beth Helvig and Eileen Dacker-Alan, and also Sir Isaac Newton, Doris Kearns Goodwin, and Sorrel Book, better known as Boss Hogg on The Dukes of Hazzard. To subscribe to or learn more about Passenger and its commitment to writers over 50, go to PassengerBooks.com. You can download Burning Bright from Spotify, Apple and Google Podcasts, and various other podcast apps. Passenger offers a 25% discount on the books and journal issues featured here on Burning Bright. Visit our website to see what's on sale this week. For Kendra, Mary, Christine, Roseanne, and the rest of the Passenger staff, I'm a year older.